Welcome back, all you radical dudes and dudettes. Toyshiz here, and I'm back yet again to give you guys... Oh my god, it says Fortress of Mystery! It's supposed to say Fortress of Mystery. As if no toy companies have ever done anything like that. Mr. Skywalker, I'm looking at you. Fortunately, Mattel, we fixed the situation. We're all good now. Fortress of Mystery. So, we are going to be getting a brand new He-Man, Masters of the Universe, He-Man Origins Castle Grayskull playset. Of course, based off the original Castle Grayskull, which, by the way, I spent an entire year almost putting together the original one. So looks like I'm going to be getting another Castle Grayskull. But before we continue, I want to say this. For the box designer, Roy Juarez at Mattel, you absolutely nailed it. And Axel Jimenez, the artist, everyone on the Mattel team just killed it. This is a fantastic looking box. The art for the new He-Man figures have been one of the most epic aspects of the new toy line. When you're walking down the toy aisle and you see that, it's amazing. Fantastic stuff. And whatever these skeleton guys are, I want these as action figures because that is very, very cool. Someone help me below. Look, was that like the Horde or something? Skeletor Forces? Who knows? Help me out. Let me know. I'm getting into He-Man, like I said. But this is a fantastic looking set. I think it's great for people that don't have the original one. Again, people now getting into He-Man with the He-Man Origins, and you can pre-order this on Walmart. It's sold out as of this video, but keep checking back, and I'll post it on my Instagram and such when it comes back into stock. And it's not really available until around April 2021 of next year anyway, so spring 2021. However, on the Walmart website, and much like the video that we just saw, it goes on to say a little bit more details about it. So Castle Grayskull, the mighty Eternian fortress of mystery and power for He-Man and his foes. This diorama-style Castle Grayskull playset offers countless hours of creative action and adventurous fun for Motu fans. Large-scale playset opens to reveal a 4-room interior, much exactly like the old one. Great for storytelling, play, and display. Includes lots of Motu-themed accessories for maximum customization. Includes a real working elevator, which is cool. I'm glad they brought that back. Trapdoor. Fans of the original are sure to love the set. Set also comes with a special edition Sorcerer's figure, which that right there alone is mild. I need that, so I got to get the cancel. You got to have all the figures. And can display all other Origins 5.5, sold separately. Masters of the Universe fans will have a blast playing with Motu scenes, inventing their own action stories in the famous structure known as the center of the battle between good and evil by the power of Grayskull. And then it says colors and decorations may vary. So you might get a bright pink Castle Grayskull. You never know. No, just kidding. It's the legal jargon. However, I do have some ideas behind it. I guess I have an opinion behind it. Whereas instead of just going, it's great, He-Man, I need it, Castle Grayskull. Because I already have one, because I put together the original one, I feel like my taste would be a little bit different in the sense of I would be more open to the idea of getting yet another Castle Grayskull if I didn't already have the original one. And I highly recommend, if you want to do something fun, put together the original one. I have a video up. I'll put a link in the description below. You can see everything. I kind of detail all the time and effort and energy that went into doing that. But at the end, it was so rewarding, and I just absolutely love it. Now, this particular Castle Grayskull does look to be almost an exact copy. And for me, that's both a good thing and a bad thing, right? I would have preferred maybe a little bit more in terms of the original sculptor's look, more of a demented looking castle, maybe a little bit more off kilter. This one seems very much straight up and down. Now I do like that within the green they have some white speckled paint. That's cool as well. And the same kind of shading with the eyes. One big aspect is that I do like that they have a more brown drawbridge at the front of the door, and it has the key and the lock, and there's paint on it. So that's awesome as well. There's computer stations. I think a lot less cardboard. I don't know what the tapestries, the flags and everything are made out of. It looks to be maybe stickers, but it would be really cool if that was like felt or some kind of material, right? Like a cloth goods. I like the shell of the castle. Within the green, you could see white flecks of paint. Makes it look a little bit more like stone as to a flat sort of plastic. You got all the details for the eyes and the skulls, a little bit more paint here and there as to what it looks like. So I definitely like that aspect. And for the weapons, you can see that originally there was one big weapons rack. You put all of them on there. It looks to have maybe a few less weapons than the original one came with, about 9, I think, for that one, if I remember correctly. God, finding that little gun was a pain. You get 2 weapons racks now. So a smaller one for like the guns, a actual like melee weapons like swords and the mace and things like that on a separate one. The flag looks more like a standstill, or maybe it has like a peg. The original was more of like a clip-on to one of the tiers of the castle. The ladder is smaller, less rungs on the ladder. I did like that giant ladder. That was really cool, but this one is interesting as well. The turret gun looks the same, and the sparring battering ram kind of thing does look the same as well, just different creature heads on it. Some of them did have alternate ones over the years for the originals, but this one, again, usually like a wild boar, something to that degree. So, and then one of them is like a fist. Maybe it's fistos. I don't know. Also, 4 legs to that as opposed to the original 3 on the battering ram. So final thoughts is this. I think a couple extra changes here and there. What I thought would have been really cool, I like that they kept the trapdoor idea, right? With the swiveling chair. But for the dungeon, what if they actually had like a part of the dungeon that the character could fall into, like a slime pit, have monsters in it, something like that. I think that would have been a cool update. I'm liking what they're doing. I think it's a refreshed, nice update. There's a couple things here and there where, until it's in my hand, I'll reserve a better judgment, we'll just say. But in all aspects, I think the He-Man Origins line is cool, especially for someone like me, who is just now getting into He-Man. But I can see the frustrations and everything else for people that have collected He-Man for years and years and years. But I am curious to know what you guys think about this new Castle Grayskull playset. Will you be grabbing one? Did you pre-order it? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything He-Man Origins. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, I'm very excited to see where the He-Man Origins line goes in 2021. We got a bunch of new reveals a month or 2 ago. It's going to be cool, and I cannot wait for that dang Scareglow figure. That's going to be awesome. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.